This video is dedicated to my granddad, who I've recently lost at the age of 96. So this video is dedicated to him. Hello guys, and welcome to another video. We are here. It's a catfishing video. We are here at Cross Drove Fishery. It's Norfolk. It's Norfolk, near the Norfolk, but also near the boundary of Suffolk. Not far away from my home county. About 50-minute drive. So yeah, we're here doing a 48-hour session. So let's get into it. So you know me, I don't normally record the first night, which I didn't because I don't know how the session was going to plan. But anyway, so I loaded the car up. I set my alarms for my alarms to what I have to get up to work for, and got the car packed. And God, I haven't packed the car full like that in a while. So I had to get that all in, and it's about how you use the space then, and placing certain things right, it will get in there. Because I haven't got a van, so I've got a standard car. So I got everything in, had a quick shower, went to go get I'd done the food shop beforehand, and got down here about 11:15 in the morning. So got down here. I had an idea in my head. I was talking to my work colleague and friend Ryan. I had an idea in my head. When I next come here, I want to go to a certain area of the lake. As you can, if you know Cross Drove Fisheries, if you've seen the map, it's loads of different islands in there, all nooks and crannies. But I wanted to get in one section. I always call it the top half of the lake, even though if you was looking at it, you say that's the bottom half and top half's there, but I call it top half because I don't know why I do it like that, because I suppose it's near the house, so I'll call it the top half, near the house. Oh, anyway, I can't remember how I projected it in my head anyway. So I wanted to be in this certain area, and I was talking to Ryan. I said there's an area I want to go. I seen someone last year catting there, and it's a big swim. Plenty of, because that's what I like. It. Obviously, some swims are small here, but I wanted to actually have a decent amount of room I can operate and move. And you know, when you're dealing with cats, it's about space and have like idea to function, like, you know, if you get a big girl, for instance. But well, anyway, so I got in the swim I wanted to get in. It's a lovely swim. Cross Drove Fisheries, it's not like, it ain't got like you. It's not like open, obviously, because I just said it's got loads of islands in it and little nooks and crannies. It's narrow. It's an old match lake, but there's just little crevices where you can put rods and very catfishy sort of areas. It's wicked. I love it here. Like I say, it's my third time being down here. On my last session, my last one before I had to go to, obviously, if you've seen my video, Catfishing Fishery, I had a 45-pound cat out at the other end, but it didn't seem a lot of was going on. I was talking to a local on my last session as I was packing down, because he thought, oh, is that the new Fox electric barrow? I said, yeah, the smaller one. He said, you can have a go with it if you want. So he had a go, and we was talking, and he said to me, he said it seems some of the bigger cats come from that side of the lake. He pointed to where I am now, and I was like, oh, okay. But then I have seen on their social media they have been coming on spots what I know where they are. It is, well, they come out anywhere, but it was on the other end of the lake. I can just tell where they are because I've been past them areas. But I thought, no, this end don't get used a lot. Everyone seems to some reason gathered down that far end of the lake for some reason. So I decided to go opposite. So I got here, had a look round, and yeah, and I started setting up. So I'm going to stop it there quickly, and then I'll get back to you and I'll describe the water and depths. So be back in a moment. Sorry, before I show you the bait, what I'm using, here we go. That is the bay. Goes island, goes in, and then goes round again. And I was just about, where was I? Yeah, about here, roughly in there, just in the mouth of the bay. And then, look, that's the bridge of my swim. There's the island. See, I first had it, so we're talking over again, just had it in front, well, where the shadow is, dropped it there off the overhang, that dark bit along the island, dropped it in front of there for the first bit, and then I moved it, can you see, moved it into deeper water, and if I turn, move deeper water, you've got a bridge going into the two swims island, or there's another, well, there's a couple of swims on that island, little island, and there's a gully there, well, gully, I call it a channel there, and that comes through, and I had it probably dead in line with that swim. Well, no, that's about this way from that swim there down into there, and that's where I dropped that one. So yeah, just get a rough idea what it's like. A little gully, a little channel there, and it goes round, because it's just this one massive island here. It's not split like the others. It goes round. So yeah, right. Let's talk about the bait. So that rod over there, this is the bait I'm using. Rod over there, what was there, as a team member, holy mackerel. These are now changed now. They're still the stinky krill flavour. Have changed them now. These were a good success, these hook baits, last season. Defo for me had an 84-pound cat, the new PB as well. These have played a major operation, as I call it, last year for my catting. stinky krill dumbbells, but now they are changed now. They are a boily shaped pellet, but they're called oilies. Instead of, yeah, they're called oilies now, and they come with a bit of glug in the bottom of the tub, and obviously the shape as pellets now, and yeah, they are decent size as well, and they fit close together perfectly. A bit more resistance, and if you get them down tight together, they go not take on water as quickly as well, and they are brilliant. Love it. I'm just why I'm using these is just to get them used up, and go on and change over, because I accidentally, well, not accidentally, but I bought an extra tub because when I was my first session at Fun and Fish last year was such big success with these doing damage. I bought a spare tub for the next session, and yeah, so I've got about just over half. Well, and what I do then, I cut a little bit of these holy mackerel, crab sticks, orange and white pop up in 20mm. I chop a little bit of that, as you can see the chop one. See that short orange one, I chop that in half, and then I bang it on the end, right on the end of the two double krill dumbbells I do, and that just pops it up nicely. It's not fully popped up, but it's like semi. Sorry. You could just imagine what I just thought then. Sorry about that, but yeah. So that is what I use for my other rig. But yeah, so holy mackerel, good stuff. I love it. That's why I'm happy to use it, and all my catch reports all go to them. I absolutely love the products, and just the team all together. It works like a well-oiled machine. Sorry about the pun. But yeah, so pretty much same hook bait, same ingredient, like the stinky krill flavouring in them, but in like a pellet shape boilie. Hook baits, they are ideal. Get yours now. A lot of tackle shops are supplying these now. The new version, so the V2 like, but yeah, so get on them. Right, I'll talk to you about the other bait, sorry. So, the other bait, what I'm using, sorry, they're in packet, because I ain't getting it out, not just yet. Obviously, squid. Packets of squid, been using, a very favourite delicacy for the cats here. They absolutely love these here, and I thought this year, as I've caught one cat last year from here, and that was on squid, I do something different with them. I then, got the holy mackerel, red predator shake and spray. Absolutely lovely. These make them bright red, these squid, when you spray this on. Stinks. Oh, it gives it a lot of attraction. When I dropped this with the bait boat, I had the sonar on as well, and once I dropped, I went back over it. You could just see like plumes, giving it some. It was unreal. Well, anyway, these dye it red as well, the squid, and that is what I do, prep it. So what I do later, when I take the rods, well, put the rods back out for the night, because I'm having a rest sort of daytime. I'll get them out before obviously sunset, probably late afternoon. But what I'll do, I'll show you what it's like. But yeah, I've got a yellow version with me as well. I might actually try the yellow version tonight, so then I can obviously for socials I want them in, I'll try and get 2 on the go with different colours. But yeah, this does the trick. So that is on the bay bottom, and the buckets here, well, one's pretty much nearly done. I think it's the one with the price tag on still. I've got 14mm halibuts. Yes, you've got to say, why 14? At the time, that's all they had in stock where I ordered from, and I needed them, and I said to send the 14s. And plus, Fenton Fisheries, you're only allowed to spod, so these made it easier to spod out. So yeah, hopefully what's the rest in there goes out and start the new bucket pellet. Sorry. Well, so now I just remembered before I go over what off that last clip. I'll go over the rigs. This rig is a bit battered, but we'll talk about that in the next segment after the rigs. Well, anyway, so the squid rod. What I do from a squid is I actually create a hair rig. But look at that, look at the size of the hair. You can obviously see the hook here. That is a good, that's, wow, I'm not very good with measurements, but that's got to be nearly off about, it's got to be nearly 8 inches long. Probably 8, yeah, about 8. I'll say about 8. Yeah, well, I'll say about 6. Sorry, about 6 inches long. I'll create a loop, create a hair on that, and then obviously I'll do the standard knotless knot around the eye, and then what I've done, I'm going to try and focus in, but you see it later when he's got my face in it. Well, the camera's blurry, but oh, there we go. Can you see it? Bit of silicone over the eye. Bit of silicone over the eye of the hook, and protect the knot on the hook from the pads of the cats. Bit of silicone over that, and then I had a few about 10mm of uncoated braid after the eye and the silicone, so it's got that flexibility so it swings in the mouth. But yeah, so then from the eye of the hook to the lead, that's a fair size length. Oh, don't ask me, that's got to be, that's a fair length. But what I should really do is measure these out, but I'll just tie them anyway. I don't really think of the lengths of the, because I might have some rigs what are a little bit shorter. It depends how I tie them at the time, but I should really measure it. But there's a good old length on that. That's, like I say, that's got to be roughly like a foot or so long. It's a long rig, but these do wonders. Well, anyway, so there's a bird down there. Keeps coming in, a blackbird, I think. It keeps running along the floor, and then I do a figure 8 knot with a loop, big loop on there. So you can't really see. Try and do it again if it allow me. There we go. Big loop so I can whip them on and off when I like. Like I say, this rig is a bit battered, but you'll know why in a minute. But that is the squid one. But also I forgot, why did I forget? Is the hook, what I'm using. I'm using Cross Drove. They changed the rules this year that you are allowed to use a size 2 hook for cats only. You've got to be fishing for cats only, just to get it out there. Has to be cats, and it's barbless rules as well. Well, I didn't at the time, because this was like a late minute decide to go. I didn't really have any size 2 hooks, and I was like, what do I go for? And they don't allow you to crush the barbs down neither. I suppose, I don't know the situation of if you was to file it soft round or get a Dremel on it and make it smooth. I'm not sure on that, but I just went for a barbless anyway, and believe it or not, I'm shocked with these hooks. I went for, if you can see, it's a wide gate, size 2, barbless quarter hook. That's all I'm using as a quarter hook, and that's the hook I'm using. So, and that's the squid rig. So let's get on and talk to you. So, after them changes I told you about the second rod from the island to the centre there, after all the changes got them out, this was pretty much, it was dusk. This was like on the board, well, you could still see pretty much, and everything went out. So I got everything out, got the squid rod in place, pellet squid, 3B squids sprayed out, done with the obviously dumbbells. It was, and oh, sorry to mention the krill hook baits. I've got 24mm boilies, not hook baits, boilies, sorry, what I've been using as well. They're all gone out on the spots. Literally, I was on my phone. I had to call one of my mates, because it was something for the weekend anyway. About the weekend, but it's one of my mates' birthdays. Anyway, I was in and out of sleep, and I knew I was tired because I was up there, and I thought, oh, I had my phone on me still. I thought, right, let's get to bed, Josh. It was dark. This was about, must have been about 11, half 11, possibly. Yeah, about that. Off the top of my head. Check the reels. Bait runners are on. Yep, off they go. So So I went and got my head down, and then I think I only had about 2 and a bit hours, probably not even that. No, that's a lie. I don't think I only had half an hour sleep. Half an hour to an hour sleep. It was I remember it was 12:30. The alarm burst into life, ran, and this happened. So I'm not seeing the footage yet. If you see me playing the cat, no, go back. Sorry, no. I did have my first cat off the squid one in daytime. Sorry, go back. I did have a little kitten, a little cat. That is like about that long. Look, but I took a picture anyway. But yeah. But after what I just said, at night, it's about 12:30, 20 past 12. This happened, and I hopefully, if the footage is good, fingers crossed you'll see it. If not, you see the pictures. So it was a 50-pound 8-ounce cat. So enjoy. brilliant off the mark. Just it was, yeah, £50, 8 ounce. Bit hectic. Hopefully that footage came out alright. Lovely. So got the rod, got the bait boat out, got them out there. Now this was about just gone. Time I got the baits out, took my waders off, got all my slime like shirt off in case I've got slime on it, and got back in my jumper and trousers and all that. I went back and got down and put my head down. I think it was just gone after, it was about 1:15. Went to sleep, and it was about 3 sank. Yeah, no, 1:20. Must fell asleep about 1:30. This, yeah, next fish was about 2:30. 2:30. Roared off. Squid one again. Playing that. So hopefully you catch it. And this one was £48, 4 ounce. And I hope you enjoy. I hope this footage is, like I say, I don't know. I've not seen it until I've edited it. Hopefully you see it. And yeah, £48, 4 ounce. Well, like I say, what we could get, literally running no sleep now. Little cat naps pretty much. So yeah, so I started to feel it after that one. It's because it's been a while since the last cat session was in September, so I was feeling it a bit. last September last year, and I was fearing it, and not, plus the night prior to the trip I didn't go to bed early neither and woke up early. So I shouldn't really done that, but anyway, so got the rod back out, the squid one again in the bay, got it back out this time got a squid. I actually casted it out this time, didn't get the bait boat out again. I thought, no, I'm tired, I'm tired, got it out there, and literally, I'm not shitting you. What was it? It was about, well, it's daytime. It's sunrise, so this must have been about, I think it was some reason, something's telling me it must have been about half 4, somewhere along the lines. I think it was still darkish, when I went out to it, but time I got it, landed it, it was very decent light. I can't remember the time, but I think it was about 4, half 4ish off the top of my head. Anyway, didn't press the film this time because this time I wanted to get back in bed quicker, so I didn't press the camera for that one. But yeah, but this one was at £40, 4 ounce, another cat on the squid. So yeah, hope you enjoy it. This one will be only pictures only, so yeah, enjoy. So, not a bad start to the first night at Cross Drove of 2025 cat season. First session of the cat season, I'll call it season for me. I'll start May and then I end it, I think I'll normally go through to September if I go regular. So anyway, so a good start of 2025. I think my granddad would be happy with that. Sent a bit of love down, I reckon. So yeah, got that. I don't know if you can tell by the pictures on that £40. You can tell my face. I was done. Never have a late night beforehand ever again. After that, too much. But then again, I suppose it's all because you're setting up as well to go. But what a session so far. All played very hard. That's what I call them, the mad cats in here, because they are mad. When they go, they go. They were stripping me. Even that £40 didn't want to go in the net. So, but there, that is the session so far. Got one more night. What the hell that's going to go? No, you can't predict it. It's changed now. The weather's overcast at the moment. Yesterday was quite hot yesterday. Sun shining. It's overcast now. Does warm up after 1 o'clock this afternoon. It's going to warm up. So we'll just see where it goes. But I hope you enjoy the catch up. And what I do next time you see me is when I do the rigs to go out. And what I do is I'll show you the squid, how I prep it, the squid and the spray. I'll show you that, and yeah, so fingers crossed, catch you on in a bit. Hello guys and welcome back. Right, so as you can see, the hook's already fed through the squid. You can see that I've weaved in and out and out. I weaved in and out 3 times, and the main one is through the centre of the eyes of the squid. And yeah, that is the strongest point, so I'll put there. get the old bait spray, shake it, give it a pump. There we go. Don't look it, but it's fluorescent. Flip it over as I do, then I'll spray the other side. Sorry, camera work. I'm trying to hold the camera. There we go. And yeah, so that is what I do with the squid. Now I'm going to take it out on the boat. I'm using the yellow. Give that a shot this time and see if that does the trick. It should do anyway, because I like squid. So, right, talk to you in a bit. Welcome back, guys. Well, I had my tea earlier and got the rods out, as you saw. Been messaging people, replying back to people, and yeah, so I did have a pickup and dropped. Literally there was nothing on the end of it. I got rods back out. I've just been having constant liners, so it could be just fish going over the spots, or little fish feeding on the pellet. So we'll wait till it roars off this time. So yeah, there's nothing else I can say really, but I'll leave it there. I'll catch you if I get one. If I don't, I'll see you in the morning. Cheers. Morning, guys. I've had a couple pickups and drops. That's it really. Nothing really else. Temperature dropped last night as well. And yeah, I can't really do much really. Sorry, it's a bit misty. Let me just clean the lens again. It's because we've had a mist this morning, very damp in the air. But yeah, I've really enjoyed my session past couple of days down here. It's nice to actually get out for the cats again after pretty much long winter. Yeah, about 7 months. So sorry, got to keep doing it. 7 months. So, but hey ho, first session, can't beat what I've caught. So it's a little kitten, probably only weighs not even probably a pound at most, to going right up to 50 pound. Can't complain, can you? Took me 4 cats in a session, all doing them slight tricks. So yeah, I'm happy with it. Not bad for a first session. defo coming back. I've got a bit of time off end of June to use up. I might split the session, don't know yet, but yeah, I think with defo coming back over this season, I'm going to try and make a few more trips here and push myself as well, to get down here a bit more, because there's still potential in here. Defo with what I've seen on their social media, so it's not the end all, still will come. I love the place, not far journey from me. I just like how natural it is. It's all trees, lovely. You don't even realise it's such nice. It's like a haven, a nice getaway. And like I say, yeah, it's been nice. A bit of quiet to myself, reflect a bit. So, and that, reflect. So, yeah. Next, after this, it's Friday, so yeah, 16th today of May, and time this video go out, be out, I would have most difficult time the week after this week, so I'll say goodbye to my granddad at his funeral. But people might say, oh, it's a bit early to do things, but like I said, my granddad would want me to do this. He won't want me to sit there pondering. He's one of them who's like, just get on with it. He don't like a lot of fuss. He didn't. So yeah. So I'm gonna leave it there. And yeah, that's for him. Blessed me with 3 cats on my first session. Thank you. And to you lot, I'll catch you all in the next video. Either a cat in one, or there might be a carp one. I'm not sure what come first. See how I feel, but catch you all in the next one, guys. Cheers.